God.
I've never missed out on it ever. I've never done that, and I never will. I refuse.
Like
Like,
it
I've
just
used
comes from
shirts before, I've used socks. I've used,
You're just
when I was a lot poorer than I was right now, and we ran out of toilet paper, I went to desperate measures, my guy.
I will use my hand before I use clothing. Cause the stench never goes away, bro. Dude,
yeah.
that reminds me, dude, one time, we used to go camping a lot, right? Cause we didn't have like a stable home, so we'd be like, hey, let's go quote unquote camping, guys. So we would go camping,
I mean, is
right?
this a drop
No,
squat
no,
and
no,
use
no,
the
no,
leave
no, no, no,
story?
no. We went camping, but we brought our cousin that were with us this time, right? So we actually went to somewhere fancy. We went to this place and we went rafting. We went water rafting,
Ooh.
right? So we were going rafting, but we brought our cousin over, but we didn't know at the time. My cousin, one, he shat a lot. He shit so much for no reason. Like he could eat literally like just bread, and he would just shit like nonsense. We don't know why. He just shits a lot, right? And two, he never wipes all the way, so he was
Are you? Oh.
yes, so he just smelled like utter cheeks, bro. He just smelled like utter garbage, and and yeah,
Cheeks and not ass.
and it was such a common like thing that literally everybody made fun of him for it. They're like, you don't even know how to wipe your ass,
Good,
right?
he
Like it's
deserves it.
everybody in the family, all of his friends, the teachers, like everybody would just make fun of him for it, right?
Jeez, even the
And
teachers, bro, that's sad.
so
Not
like
the
we brought him along,
teachers.
and we were like rafting, it was going great, and then all of a sudden he goes, uh-oh, and we're like, what's wrong? He's like, I need to go, and we're like, oh, just pee over the side, we won't look, and they're like, no, he's like, no, I gotta go, and we're just like, oh, and my stepdad goes, dude, just poop in the water, and,
The fish will eat it.
and no, he goes, no, poop in the water, somebody will catch the log, and
Somebody will catch the log.
and then he goes, no, I'm not gonna. He's like, I'm not gonna poop in the water. What if a fish swims in my ass? And he's like, no, and he was like, he's like, I can promise you, no fish is gonna want to go in that smelly place. Just poop. And dude, I was dying. We were all dying. We were all dead. And I was like, dude, just poop in the. I was like, dude, just poop in the water. And he goes, no, bro. And I was like, dude, what's the worst thing that can happen? You find your cheeks will finally be clean, bro. Just poop in the water. and then
Cleanse thy cheeks of dirtiness.
he goes, no, bro, I'm not gonna poop in the water. So that we like pull the raft over, right? And there's like this tree. So he goes, and it's like this half cut open. So he just goes around the other side and just squats down, and he's just furiously shitting behind a tree, right? And this was like up a slight hill, right? And it was breezy, so all the smells just went on to us, and we were just smelling this guy's furious cheeks. Just he was letting go. We did. We left it. We acted like we were gonna leave him, but we like, no, I'm not done yet.
I'm not done yet.
And so we were laughing, right? And we waited for him, and then that realization hit him, and he's like, "Wait, I don't have any toilet paper." And my stepdad, he's like, "Don't worry, there's some leaves right next to you. Just pop one off and wipe." And he goes, no, man. He's like, what if there's a caterpillar? He's like, isn't there a
Oh my
caterpillar?
gosh.
And like
3
seconds later, he answers. He's like, no, there's no caterpillar, but I think it's poison ivy. And my stepdad was
now
like,
you have
so
to make a choice.
And dude, no, it was my stepdad. It was my mom. My mom, she has no chill. She goes, so you're not gonna be scratching your ass from the lack of wiping. You're gonna be scratching your ass from the poison ivy.
Jeez.
And I was like, oh my god. And thankfully, my mom packed like wipies. So she was like, here, I have some wipies. Come get them. And he goes, I kind of can't come get him. And she's like, why not? He's like, well, I just pooped behind the tree. Like, I still got all the the stuff in, but like I haven't wiped, and he goes, well, I guess you're not gonna get these wipes. And dude, when I tell you the look of pure sadness and desperation on his face,
He
dude,
just starts
looked,
crying.
he looked like he was about to start crying, and he looked like he was ready to take that step and use the poison ivy leaves. And then my stepdad just grabbed a pack. My stepdad grabbed a pack of wipes and yeeted it at him, and he like managed to like get the wipes, and like after like a couple minutes he like came back in the thing, and they're like, where'd you put the wipes? He's like, oh, he's like, I put them by the poop.
Bro,
And we're like, why did
what?
you, and we're like, why did you just like throw them away? He's like, oh, okay. And then he like walked over, he picked up the wipes, and he just chucked them in like the river. He just chucked them in the river, and we're like, so you won't shit in the river, but you'll throw your shit rags into the river? And he goes, it's not the same thing.
It's not the same, man.
Worse. It's worse.
Until this day, we never let him live it down.